coffee together before you go, Aunt Bessie.
Oh, I must say I've enjoyed my holiday. But I don't know how well I've done my job.
You behaved beautifully. I knew you would.
I don't think His Royal Highness's staff would altogether agree with you.
Oh, never mind Jack and you. You were the perfect chaperone. His Royal Highness enjoyed having you here.
Well, I must say he made me feel most welcome.
Are you sure you won't go on the Rosora with us?
No, I can't change my plans now.
Well, I changed mine. Why can't you change yours?
No, we'll meet up later in Italy.
Oh, you don't mind going alone. I feel I've let you down.
Oh, of course not. An invitation from a prince? Well, that's irresistible. Of course, I understand. But are you aware of what you could be letting yourself into?
What do you mean, Aunt Bessie?
Oh, you know perfectly well what I mean. Don't be reckless, Wallace.
Reckless.
You are a married woman.
Well, I'm very well aware of my status, Aunt Bessie.
Well, then behave as if you are.
Don't you think I am?
I think there's a danger that you may not.
The prince is a friend to both of us. Ernest was invited as well. If it weren't for his business commitments, he'd be here with us now.
Look, I'm only bringing this up because I don't want to see you hurt. It's happened once before. It's my duty to warn you it could happen again.
How could I possibly be hurt?
Well, in the past you've had to live modestly. Well, there's a danger you might get a taste for the new life, and that, well, just isn't possible for you.
What you're trying to say is I should have turned down the prince's invitation.
No, what I'm trying to say is be careful, Wallace, then all will be well.
I will, Aunt Bessie.
Well, and how are you going to explain all this to Ernest?
Well, you're assuming that something has changed. There's nothing to explain to Ernest.
Good. Well, I've had my say. I'm glad that's now off my chest. I'll see you in a few weeks' time. Have a lovely holiday, Wallace.
I will, Aunt Bessie. Now, you come and say goodbye to His Royal Highness. He's in the garden.
I've heard David has arranged for his entire party to sail on to Cannes.
Including that woman?
Entire party, I said.
I see, from Biarritz to Cannes.
And they're not starting for another week.
It will have been a long holiday.
And that wouldn't matter so much. It's only been another kind of holiday.
But it will end at Cannes.
It must. His diary's already been made up.
Paul!
I say, well done, sir.
Well, that was splendid. Now, why do you call it a pigeon? It hasn't got any feathers.
Think of it as plucked, Wallace.
All right, Jack, I will, as long as I don't have to cook it.
Now you have a try.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not the sporting type. I'm happy just to be a spectator.
Well, have a go. It's very simple. I'll load, sir.
Well, I'm petrified. I've never even held a shotgun, much less fired one.
Come on, Wallace. Where's that famous frontier spirit?
Well, we chased Indians out of Baltimore to Hollywood years ago. I'm game.
Good. Now, feet apart.
Yep.
Bring the gun up into the crook of your shoulder.
Yep.
Hold it firm.
Yep.
That's it. Look along the barrel.
Gotcha.
Now, when the clay comes up, get in your sights and fire.
Uh-huh.
You ready?
Ready.
Safety catch off.
Uh-huh.
Now shout pull.
Oh! Did I hit it?
No, not that time, but have another try. Only this time, don't close your eyes when you squeeze the trigger.
I wonder what's down there.
Miles and miles of rope.
Of course. You were bred to the sea.
Trained to it.
Well, they say naval training is excellent for other disciplines as well, sir. Like being a prince.
About being a man.
There's nothing wrong with the man, sir.
You sure? You go?
No, sir.
Should we get you a wrap from your cabin walls?
No, it was something else, sir. But in either case, I really must go in.
Oh, must you go? Don't go yet, just please.
I think I really must. Good night, Your Highness.
Wallace, you mustn't call me that.
Very well, sir. Good night, my prince.
Excuse me, sir. But in an hour we'll be coming into Toulon. I expect you'll want to change.
What do you mean change, Jack?
Well, put some more clothes on, sir.
Oh. Would a hat do?
Well, it's a start, sir. Hugh has been advised there may be compliments, so he asked me to let you know.
Well, I'm only here as a tourist.
Yes, but nevertheless, credentials and so on, you know the French. They might take offense.
Do you really think so, Jack? Well, in that case, you better tell Hugh to keep him away.
If they insist, sir?
Well, if they insist. The Prince is a man. Since I'm only here on holiday, the French will have to take me as they find me. It isn't the end of the world not to wear a shirt, Jack.
No, sir. The only thing is the informality, casualness might offend.
What? Oh, look at my informality. Tell me, could it possibly offend?
It may be taboo to see a prince half-dressed, sir. Certainly he's very handsome.
Well, Wallace, was I good today?
I think so, sir. You didn't please poor Hugh, but you were sunny-tempered with him and everybody else.
Hugh's so straight-laced about such things. Do please put some clothes on, sir. Stuff to make you want to rip them all off. What's so funny?
You are, sir. You're so absurd, so extreme.
Oh, isn't it heavenly to share every scheme with you, be able to dine with you and dance with you and dream with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly, just heaven on earth to be with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly to struggle and strive with you, to have the delight to be and right to be alive with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly, just heaven on earth to be with you?
Well, we could go on. We don't have to break up the party.
With respect, you have engagements, sir. In order to meet them, you will have to travel straight to England by special train the moment we reach Cannes.
Well, what if I fly?
That would give you 1 day's grace. No more.
Well, can't anything be cancelled and some excuse found?
Yes, sir, they could be cancelled and some excuse found.
Well, cancel everything. Yes, cancel
Everything for the next 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh, just this once, Hugh. I know you won't fix it.
Yes, of course, sir. I'll do my best, but it won't be easy.
I know, and I'm very grateful, but I just do so much want this extra time to myself.
David should have been here, helping me with my guests. He knows I'm too ill, too old to take an active part. He knows how important it is that one of the hosts should be able to take such a part. Make sure that everything's properly done. Not just sitting on his arse in the back of a car accepting other people's word for it.
He never said he'd be here this year.
God send enough birds. No, he never said he would be here. But he had other firm engagements, all of which he's broken to prolong this carnival progress over Europe.
They were only minor engagements.
Engagements to relatively small people. To small people. And therefore engagements carrying the greatest obligation of all. Was my son? Surely he should know that.
He was always taught that.
Send enough birds for good sport. What sort of a woman can she be to lead him a dance like this?
Can I get your drink, Wallace?
Oh, I'm sorry, David. I was in another world.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. I wonder if you'd like something cool to drink.
Oh, that would be lovely, but I don't want to put you in any trouble.
It's no trouble. on, Jack. You have a go. Come on,
I'll show you.
Come on, Jack. Right, good. Well done.
You want a hand up?
What is that book you're reading, Wallace?
Wuthering Heights, David. It was my favorite book when I was at school. It's very romantic.
Wuthering Heights. I see. Good, is it? Who's this woman blonde?
Morning, Jack.
Good morning, Wallace.
Did you have a good night's rest?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, good. English newspapers.
Yes, you and I went ashore together.
How very thoughtful of you.
We rather wish we hadn't.
Why?
Well, they're all 2 days old.
Well, His Royal Highness won't mind. He'd be delighted to catch up with the news.
Could have kept till Genoa.
Holiday Prince plays truant.
I see what you mean. Even the Times. At a season when most of us are reluctantly returning from our well-earned annual holidays, it is disturbing to hear reports that a personage of note is currently breaking his engagements in order to prolong an already extensive vacation. How foolish they are. They'll lose him if they're not careful.